I got my first juicer. Juicer. Plus, I got my first ever pair of these brown winter shoes. I know they are dying, and if you're wondering why I am actually excited about these things, follow me on a story time. Is our sound checking? I bet it is. Let's get into it. So, if he wanted to, he would, okay? And this time around, I'm not talking about the man you're thinking of. And I personally did not want to jump on this bandwagon because I felt like it sounded so Gen Z. And these days, people, especially Gen Zs, find words, sentences, and definitions for everything, especially when people actually want words to explain their immaturity or foolishness or whatever we want to call it. But then again, if he wanted to, he would. And I am not talking about someone's son. Well, I am talking about my father. I am talking about my dad. Also, let me start by saying that this video is going to be very father-dad-daughter relationship centered. You know, just a little disclaimer before we move on, because you never know what the triggers of people are these days. But moving on. So I have been on a very toxic relationship with food and drinks for the past years, okay? Well, I don't really see anything wrong with that, but my mom and dad and brothers see something wrong with how I eat, okay? So I tend to eat every meal with a drink, okay? Specifically apple juice, orange juice, or some type of passion fruit mix. My mom specifically did not like this method. She didn't like it. She said it wasn't healthy. But that is the only way I could finish a meal anyways, because I barely eat, okay? So if I choose to eat something, I have to down it with something, whether apple juice, orange juice, or some type of passion fruit, okay? Also, she didn't like them because most of these fruit drinks were highly processed and contained high levels of sugar, even though they swear by the books that they are freshly squeezed. My mom has trust issues. My mom just has trust issues when it comes to the food industry in general, but that's another story for another day. So unknowingly to me, they were actually planning and plotting behind my back. They in this contest is my mom, my dad, and my brothers, okay? They were all in on this journey of finding me to actually eat more healthy together. So how were they actually planning and plotting behind my back? My dad was on the journey of finding me a juicer so I can actually juice my fruits and stop buying the ones at the store. But unknown to them, I have also been on a journey of finding me a juicer. One thing about me, I love to shop online because it is at the comfort of your couch, and who doesn't want that? But when it comes to electronics, I personally would want to shop that in person because I would see the sample on display and see how it works and all of that. So I wanted to get my juicer in person. I have failed on that quest. I don't know if there are specific shops here in Germany that I wasn't looking, but I promise you, I looked at least in 5 different shops and I just gave up. Okay, I guess I just gave up because it was exhausting, and I had at the back of my mind that I will probably just acquire from the States when I go to the States. Okay, so that was my game plan. Unknowingly to me, my dad was also on a secret quest of finding me a juicer. He is so cute. Oh my God. So one day I was just minding my business and then I received a text. My dad just sent me a picture of a juicer. I will probably insert the chats so you see how the entire conversation went. So he sent me a picture of the juicer. I think he didn't really have an idea what it was. He probably thought it was a bigger blender or something. But me knowing what a juicer looks like, because I have been on the hunt for this for the longest, I immediately sent a recording. I was like, Dad, Do you actually know what this is? Do you actually know how excited I am seeing this? Guys, the excitement I felt at that time had no bounds. I can't explain it. I just can't. Okay. And at that moment, all I wanted to know was, did it work? Did it actually work? Was it a functioning juicer? So long story short, the juicer actually worked. And the next thing was, how is this gonna get to me? Because I want it right now. So of course, I know everyone is thinking, post office, right? Nada. Nine. No. Have you met my dad? Have you met my dad? You haven't? Let me give you a brief identity description of my dad, okay? So my dad is a very intentional, loving, traditional man, okay? Now I want you to remember the word traditional and intentional, okay? Because we are going to need it. So he will not use the post office. He will not use it, okay? One thing about my dad, if he gets the chance to see his daughter, he will grab it by the neck, okay? He will grab it by the neck, okay? So obviously, posting it to me was going to be cheaper than him traveling here to give me a juicer, right? My dad made the trip down here to hand me a juicer. Wow. And the shoes, these, my dad, these guys, these. Look at these beauty. Wow. My first ever brown winter shoes. So my dad also sent me pictures of these shoes after the whole excitement of the juicer episode was over. And then he was like, would you like these? And I was like, yes, if they are my size, I would take them, because I already have them in black and I was already planning to get those in brown. Some time ago, I was at Zara and I was trying to get these brown shoes in my size, and there were none to be found in brown in my size. I don't know if Zara had run out at that time or they have not just restocked them on the shelf. But yeah, these were two things I have been trying to purchase in a lifetime, because one was going to help me eat better and one was just going to be an addition in a girl's closet, okay? And you know, as girls, we would love to have at least the base colors of shoes when we get the chance, especially when it comes to black and brown. So yeah, guys, my whole mindset about the if he wanted to, he would narrative has entirely shifted after this whole experience, because for the most part, we normally associate this statement to people that we are romantically involved with, and I think we forget the experience with the people who actually matters in our lives. Because come to think of it, we don't get to choose who becomes a member of our family. We have no power or whatsoever when it comes to that decision. But 9 times out of 10, those people that we have to vet and choose willingly are the ones that tend to disappoint us, as compared to the people that we don't even choose. They just appear in our lives. I am just grateful. Okay, I would never be that female or girl who has daddy issues. I don't even know what that whole thing is, because I don't really know what else I can ask for, guys. I would probably dedicate a whole video to my dad one of these days and dedicate a whole video to my brothers one of these days. I am loved, okay? You know, talking of my brothers, just to add an extra topping of the kind of masculine energy I have around me. Look at this beauty, guys. I know they are dying, but guys, I received these on my birthday from my brothers. And they went out of their way to make sure I was also surprised in the process. I had no idea they were coming. I don't know. I feel like sometimes we are moving so fast in life, and sometimes we focus on the things that don't really matter, that we forget about the things that actually matter, guys. All other things being equal, if our families are being nice to us, love will always reign. People would have their identity intact. People will not suffer traumas. People will not have identity crisis. The concept of self-worth would be deeply rooted in us, and we wouldn't have to worry about people validating our choices and our self-worth, because it is already deeply established from the nuclear family or whatever family you find yourself. And I am very appreciative of my dad, honestly. And I feel like most good men, most great dads are not talked about enough, because the few bad apples have taken the spotlight and have kind of overshadowed the great ones, which shouldn't be. And I believe Father's Day should be equally hyped as Mother's Day. But hey, for me, in my household, Mother's Day and Father's Day are equally great deals to me, and I would never perceive one above the other. But yeah, this is my little take. This is my little 2 cents on the whole if he wanted to, he would situation. And I believe that this saying or sentence should not just be applied to people we are romantically involved with, or relationships, or the workplace, or situationships, or whatever. I believe charity begins at home. If you're going to impose a standard or expect a certain treatment from people you are involved with, I think it should start from home. Because if anything, I did not ask to be here. So if I'm going to hold someone or a group of people accountable for their actions, then it should be the people who actually brought me into this world. And if they are doing a great job with me being in their lives, then I'm going to give them the accolades and shine light on what they are actually doing. I hope this video heals or touched someone. I pray your relationship with your dad or any masculine figure or person in your life is amazing. I want to say thank you to all the amazing dads out there who are going out of their ways and making sure their families are well taken care of. I celebrate my dad every day. I don't wait for special occasions. So Dad, happy Father's Day. Officially and unofficially. So Dad, happy Father's Day. I want to say I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all what you've been doing for me and my siblings and my mom till date. And thank you in advance for what you are going to do in the future for us. Dads are great. Dads are amazing human beings, and the world actually needs more great dads. So yeah, I hope this video actually appraises the value of Father's Day one way or the other in the future, or very soon, or one day. But this is my story time on the if he wanted to, he would situation. I don't know about you, but I suddenly feel so great about being a positive, great dad advocate. Okay, so let's blow the comment section up, okay? Let me know in the comment section about all the great experiences you've had with your father figure or any masculine character you have in your life or have had in your life. Let's blow the whole energy surrounding Father's Day up, okay? Because some of us have great dads and father figures, and then we are not letting the society dim our great dads lights. I loved making this video, and I honestly did not want it to end, because I can go on for years about my dad, and I know you can too. So I want to hear it. I know people want to hear it too. So yeah, share your experiences. Shout outs to all the great dads out there doing God's work. Go tell your dad he's an amazing dad while you can. Go tell your dad he's an amazing dad while you can and while you still have the chance. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Juicer.